Dude, back again. Shout out, open-minded folk everywhere.
Open-minded shout
This is more Big Daddy Kane. We did a freestyle on Hot 97 Funk Flex a few years ago.
Wow.
You guys requested the Live in Russia. It's like 40 minutes. We'll have to get to that at probably some point.
Well,
but let's do this.
40 minutes? Yeah.
We'll check this Funk
We'll have to
Flex.
do that live sometime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, let's check this out. We never reacted to this. I don't ever remember
Me
reacting
neither,
to
man.
like
Nice remix,
Big Daddy
too.
Kane.
You resent that
on-
like 5 times. Right.
You know what it is? Funk Flex, Big Daddy Kane, Mr. C. So you know we're here to play no games. There's nothing extra going on. We are here for bars.
Yeah.
That's it, right, Kane?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I wish you'd had something red up in here, but I ain't mad though. It's all love, baby. I appreciate you just spreading it, man.
Let me tell you something. So you know, with Kane, I would hit Kane C. I would
Look at the
DM
shirt
him
he's wearing.
every now and then. After
Ricky Ball.
I'd have somebody up with good bars,
Yeah,
because I know he pays attention. Right? So I would, until you know, hey, I'd love to get you up. Yeah. And then I felt like I was getting closer. Then I roped in Mr. C. Hey, man, I feel like Kane's almost ready. What we gonna do, bro? He's almost ready. Okay, so C, you gonna get on the set? You gonna play some things?
Yeah, we're going to touch down, man. We're going to touch down, and
30-year anniversary.
yeah, we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of our
Mr.
firstborn
C.
child.
Okay, absolutely.
Our first album.
30th
on
anniversary of that album.
We're doing it Wednesday, June 20th at Coney Island, Brooklyn. Coney Island Amphitheater. It's a free concert,
That's very nice.
and you know we're getting together again. What's the last time we performed together?
Like probably the 25th anniversary.
Yeah, like
I saw you and C someplace, and C had on the sweatband. I don't remember how long. It was white. I don't remember how
The
long.
history is crazy on me. Like you ever like it's nothing like that feeling of being on the mic, not having to look behind you.
And worry.
When you don't have to look behind you.
And know what's gonna happen. What's supposed to happen.
Like our chemistry got so crazy where this dude just knew my hand movement. Like, okay, yeah, he about to say some shit. You know, like it got like that.
And the crazy thing, like with the 30th anniversary of the
Exactly,
concert
yeah.
coming up, speaking of
In and out.
hand movement and knowing each other, I had a conversation with Master Ace about a week or two ago. So he was like, "Yo, when are you and Kane doing rehearsals?" I was like, "We don't never do rehearsals.
I'd like to get Master Ace up here as well.
We just put a game
bars.
plan together and we just go. Like we never do rehearsals. So,
Played those songs.
but we're gonna have a good time. Long live the King 30th anniversary, Wednesday, June 20th.
Yes,
Yeah.
Be clear?
It's a
Coney
King
Island,
City
Brooklyn,
again.
free concert,
10
man.
years.
So Mr. C's gonna get on the set. We're
Yes.
gonna do what we do. Ciroc Studios, we here.
One, two. 1, 2.
Cool beat. Horn section.
People say that I stood the best of time. If that's the case, I'ma stand the rest of time. Never been known as a man who lagged. Don't stop till Papa got a brand new bag. Pockets on swole terabyte bandwidth. You get a little bit of green like Stan Smith. And if you don't know where it's at, then we go check the stats. I'm the center in the game that blocked your shot. I'm the fella that came home to see who got my spot. I'm the Martin Luther King speech that changed the world. The black snake moan that tamed your girl. The red pill you take to escape the matrix. That sickle cell trait that makes me stay sick. Them Gucci kicks and a rare flavor. The Air Force Ones is hot 30 years later. First of all, I'm too versatile alone. With a style and tone that rings like a xylophone. A new era and you can't compile your own. Forget milestones, kid, my miles are stone. I call you and your men out, stay in your place. Y'all cats doing spin outs to stay in a race. But it ain't the case of who's right or wrong. It's who's light or strong, your check engine light is on. So when you go against the guard, be sure about it. Cause I can spit it all day to restore logic. What sure started as pure-hearted, we tore started and got it, went off topic for robotics. And you know there's always some a-hole that like to look at us and say, but they old. He ain't pulling numbers like J-Soul, but I'm trying to reach the K.O.D. J. Cole. Check how they fold when they check the payroll. See what BDK hold. A must to eat. My story's been told. Nothing sweet. Matter of fact, hey yo, see yo, fuck the beat. I should mumble my raps. That's just they probably tell me. So I be trapped in the closet like Robert Kelly. You ain't a Machiavelli, you a Machiavelli. And I should put it in your fucking mouth like Acanelli. You ain't seen nobody this cool since Fonzarelli. Cause I'm the shit, my nigga. No, you gotta smell me.
You know what it is? Funk like Big Daddy
What
Kane,
the
Mr.
fuck?
C bars up here. Nobody don't want no smoke.
They don't want no smoke.
Oh man.
Wow. The way that he just built that up, man. Because, like, at first it was like some casual shit he's saying.
Yeah. He,
And then it just
jab here,
escalated,
jab there, and then-
escalated. And then before you know it, you get haymakers.
Man, that last bar he said. Rewind that back a little bit. I want to hear that last
You
bit
don't want
again.
no smoke, he said. You don't want no problems with this man.
Yeah. I'm the shit now. I know you can smell.
Against the yard, be sure about it. Cause I can spit it all day to restore logic. What sure started as pure-hearted, we tore started and got it, went off topic for robotics. And you know there's always some a-hole that like to look at us and say, but they old. He ain't pulling numbers like J-Soul, but I'm trying to reach the K.O.D. J. Cole. Check how they fold when they check the payroll. See what BDK hold. A must to eat. My story's been told. Nothing sweet. Matter of fact, hey yo, see yo, fuck the beat. I should mumble my raps. That's just they probably tell me. So I be trapped in the closet like Robert Kelly. You ain't a Machiavelli, you a Machiavelli. And I should put it in your fucking mouth like Acanelli. You ain't seen nobody this cool since Fonzarelli. Cause I'm the shit, my nigga. No, you gotta smell.
Oh, fuck.
You know what it
No
is?
smoke,
Funk like Big Daddy Kane, Mr. C bars up here.
Like he doesn't
Nobody don't want no smoke.
That's when you know you got it for life. 30 years in the game,
You know what?
still killing it.
That was greatness at
Big
its
Daddy
best.
Kane.
Like you don't like. I've never.
Back in the day, it was, like we said,
Yeah.
Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, and KRS-One.
Yeah.
When that era was out.
G rap. Wait.
Cool G Rap.
Cool G rap. Did
Those
you
four-
say him?
Yeah, those four guys.
Because I remember. Yeah.
Cool
I
G,
always try not to
KRS,
forget his
BDK,
name. I'm like,
and Rakim. Like
G
those
rap.
four,
G rap. That's there's something
like
for that.
they were like the four premier after like Grandmaster Caz and Melly Mel with the Message. You know, like the guys
And he
from
did,
the
like, he
from
put out
Grandmaster Flash
Rakim
and
at
Furious
first.
5.
Melly Mel. Didn't is he the one with where
That was
Rakim-
Marley Marl.
Oh, Marley Marl.
That worked
Yeah.
with him. That's like, you need to make your voice
Yeah,
punchier.
my bad,
and he's
my
like,
bad.
no, my shit's laid back. So,
Yeah. He's like, no. I'm
But
just.
still,
gonna-
yeah.
Get that book.
Early hip hop. Yeah, Rakim's book. We did a review on it months ago.
Here we are on Big Daddy Kane, and we're
But we're
plugging
just-
Rakim.
No, that was amazing. No, we're just saying though, like he's from that class,
no,
you know,
no
like that
disrespect,
class is
Mr. Big Daddy
from
Kane.
hip hop.
You are
We're just
clearly the one. Like after that state, like, whew,
They're all fucking amazing.
yeah.
But shout out to Big Daddy Kane. No, I'm just saying. Like,
It's like that
Big
interview
Big
I
Daddy
keep
Kane's
bringing
probably
up.
got a book
But
too. Get his
they're
shit.
like, name the top 4 rappers without naming yourself, and he's like,
I can't do
there
it.
is no list if you don't name me.
Like
I'm the top of the list, and then you can build it after that. But
like Doug
if
E.
you don't put me in, there is no list.
Doug E. Fresh, he's like the original human beatbox. He invented it. His top 3 rappers are Kool Mo D, Grandmaster Caz, and Melly Mel, which is like
Why don't we
some of the-
react to those guys?
we will. Some of the first. That's like
I want to
the-
hear some right now. Let's hear
That's
one.
that's like the first group right there.
Some Kool Mo
Killer
D.
MCs.
That sounds crazy. What's he do?
I'm doing a different
Kool Mo D.
video. He's amazing. You'll see. In a different video, shout out Big Daddy Kane.
Big.
Getting a little off
Daddy
topic,
Kane.
but not really. Just talking about like, you know, that generation of hip hop. You know, that's the whole point of this little discussion.
Yeah.
Peace.
Where it all came from, you know, and like
Yeah.
not everybody's
Well,
gonna be
them,
inspired
and then the
by
ones before
originals.
them, and then Kool
but-
Mo D. You know, it was like by the time it got to like the Rakim, Big Daddy Kane era, is like kind of like probably like second or third wave. You know, because you got to think about when
Yeah.
DJ Kool Herc, the one who he's like the father of hip hop. It goes back to him.
Is who wrote the first hip hop beat with like samples?
Africa Bambaataa, possibly, with
Let's react to that.
Zulu Nation.
Let's hear that. I want to hear that.
We're
Put
gonna
that
do a
on.
couple. We'll
Okay.
do a couple in their own videos. We'll do some Kool Moe Dee in Africa right after this.
Yeah.
But yeah, my point was, Kool Herc. He was the first one to have the very first hip hop party,
Oh,
and
let's
KRS-One.
react to that.
KRS-One.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah, I know. KRS-One though, he talks about growing up and being like, you know, he could hear it, but he was too young to go. He lived like right down the street.
Still able to hear it.
Back in the early
Must have
'70s.
been great.
Kool Herc was kind of ahead of his time because hip hop took off in like what, the early '80s, especially when Run DMC came
Yeah,
out. They're
yeah,
like the Beatles of hip
What,
hop.
81, I
He was doing that shit in the early '70s, the hip hop parties.
Wow.
So it was just a local thing forever, for like, you know, good 10 plus years before. It was always like an underground local thing, and then it got global. You know, kind of when like Run DMC, like we said, they did things to this day that some acts will probably will never do.
Yeah.
And they were the first to do a lot of things. So
Yeah, Jim with Aerosmith, right?
that was like the first.
Anthrax, and who was the other one?
Well, Run DMC was with Aerosmith on Walk This Way.
No,
Which
no,
they
yeah,
just
yeah.
they took the Walk This Way Aerosmith song and just said the original lyrics. That was Russell Simmons' idea. Russell Simmons is, you know, like the founder of Def Jam with Rick Rubin, but he's also Reverend Run's older brother.
Huh?
So he kept telling them, because they're like, we don't want to fucking rap these
Yeah.
honky ass,
Right.
you know, backwoods hippie, or, you know, what redneck lyrics or whatever the lyrics were, because they started reading them. They're like, fuck this shit. But his brother's like, no, you just say the song as is. And it ended up, you know, DMC says he's like, it changed my life forever. Like, when they did that.
Yeah.
Because they're like, they didn't want to do it. They were real reluctant on even doing it.
It's like just. let's
Rick
try
Rubin
it.
went to
It was like-
Boston, and he brought Aerosmith to the studio in New York, and he's like they get a call one day, and he's like, yeah, Rick Dunn went to Boston. He brought Aerosmith to the studio, so you guys probably should get down here. But no, the Public Enemy, Anthrax, Bring the Noise. That's what you're thinking of. Came out in the early '90s.
okay.
Still
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
early
My bad.
rap rock things.
No, yeah, right.
Right
it
before
was
even like
Aerosmith
when Rage
and
Against the
Run
Machine
DMC,
came out.
and then,
You know, like crazy.
Bring the noise.
We're out.
Pee.